The fluorescent lights buzzed softly in the basement laundry room of Sterling Corporate Tower, as 36-year-old Michael Sterling moved quietly through the building on one of his routine undercover visits. As CEO of Sterling Enterprises, Michael made it a personal mission to experience his company from the ground up, occasionally blending in among his employees, who never realized the man beside them was their boss. That night, dressed in plain work clothes and pushing a cart of cleaning supplies, he had spent hours shadowing the overnight crew, observing how the building's heartbeat continued while executives slept. He was struck by the dedication of those who worked unseen, making sure every office would shine for the next business day. As Michael rolled his cart back toward the laundry room, a faint sound reached him, quiet sobbing echoing against the concrete walls. He stopped, frowning in concern. Through the open doorway, he spotted a young woman seated on a wooden bench, her blonde hair falling like a curtain as she hunched over something in her hands. She looked to be in her late 20s, wearing the housekeeping uniform. A photo peeked through her fingers, and her shoulders trembled with muffled sobs, the kind of tears a person tries to hide. Michael hesitated, torn between giving her privacy and stepping in. Compassion won. "Excuse me," he said gently as he entered the room. "Are you okay? I'm Mike, from the cleaning team upstairs." The woman quickly lifted her head, wiping her face and trying to regain composure. "I'm sorry," she whispered, her voice unsteady. "I didn't mean to disturb anyone. My name's Anna. I handle the night shift on floors 20 through 30. Michael noticed she was clutching a photo of a little girl, about 6 years old, with the same blonde hair and a radiant smile. Scattered on the bench beside Anna lay a stack of papers, clearly medical bills stamped with red overdue notices. "You're not bothering anyone," Michael reassured, sitting across from her. "It looks like you're carrying a heavy load. Is there something I can do to help?" Anna gripped the picture tightly, debating whether to open up to a stranger. At last her voice broke. "This is my daughter Emma. She's been sick for months, and the bills just keep coming. I work 2 jobs, but I can never catch up." Michael's chest tightened as he listened. "What kind of illness does Emma have?" Tears welled in Anna's eyes as she lowered her gaze to the photo. "She has a rare blood disorder. The treatments are extremely expensive. Insurance covers part of it, but all the extra visits, medications, and procedures, those are on me." She gestured toward the pile of bills. "Tonight I got another notice. If I don't pay $5,000 by Friday, they'll stop her treatments. I've saved everything I can, but I only have $800. Michael studied the documents, numbers that spelled ruin for someone earning a cleaner's wage, though trivial compared to his own wealth. He also noticed how neatly she'd organized them, evidence of a responsible woman overwhelmed by circumstances. "How long have you been with Sterling Enterprises?" he asked. 3 years, Anna replied. "I started when Emma was diagnosed. The insurance here helps, and the night hours mean I can be with her during the day when she's not in school or at the hospital." It struck Michael that this woman's hard work had contributed to his success, yet he had known nothing of her private struggle. "Tell me about Emma," he asked softly. Anna's face lit up despite her tears. "She's amazing. Even when she's sick from treatments, she never complains. She loves reading and drawing. She says she wants to be a doctor one day, so she can help other kids like her." Michael felt something inside him shift. He had made millions through sharp business instincts, but here was a child showing a kind of courage he had never encountered. "Anna," he said, "what you're doing for Emma is extraordinary. Working multiple jobs while caring for her, most people couldn't handle that." Anna dabbed her eyes with a tissue. "I don't feel strong. I just feel scared. Like I'm always one step away from losing everything." Michael made a quiet decision then. "I know this might sound strange, but I have some contacts in the medical world. Would it be all right if I made a few calls to see what help might be available?" Anna looked at him in surprise. "That's kind of you, Mike, but I've already applied for every program I could find. Most of them have years-long waiting lists." "Let me try another route," Michael insisted. "Sometimes private donors or organizations step in when they hear about situations like this. It's worth a shot." For the next 3 days, Michael worked discreetly. He contacted the hospital, quietly paying off Emma's overdue balance, and setting up a fund to cover all her future treatments. He also connected with specialists at leading children's hospitals to ensure Emma received the best care possible. By Friday morning, Anna got a call that left her speechless. "Ms. Rodriguez," the hospital's billing representative said, "I'm calling to inform you that an anonymous donor has paid your daughter's entire balance and has also created a medical fund for all future treatments." Anna collapsed into a chair in her small apartment, hardly able to process the words. "I don't understand. Who would do this?" "The donor wishes to remain anonymous," the voice explained. "But they wanted you to know they were inspired by your devotion to Emma and wanted to make sure she never goes without care." That night, when Anna returned to work, she sought out Mike. She found him in the laundry room, tidying supplies with his usual quiet focus. "Mike," she said, approaching him with tears brimming, "I don't know what you did, but Emma's bills are gone. They even set up a fund for her future care." Michael looked up, his heart swelling at the joy on her face. "That's wonderful news, Anna. I'm so happy for you and Emma." "I know you had something to do with this," she said, studying him. "I can't explain how, but I know." Michael only smiled, keeping his secret. "Sometimes good things happen to good people. You and Emma deserve every bit of help you get." 6 months later, Sterling Enterprises looked very different. Michael had introduced a comprehensive employee assistance program, offering emergency medical aid, childcare support, and help for unexpected hardships. Health benefits were expanded, and a dedicated fund was created for employees' children battling serious illnesses. Anna herself had been promoted to a supervisory role with better pay and daytime hours, giving her more time with Emma while overseeing housekeeping operations. With improved treatment, Emma's health flourished, and she became the unofficial mascot of the new assistance program, often visiting the office to thank those who had supported her family. 1 year after that night in the laundry room, Michael finally revealed the truth. At a company meeting announcing the expansion of employee support programs, he said, "This initiative was inspired by an employee who showed me real courage." Anna Rodriguez reminded me that the true measure of a company's success isn't just profit. It's how we care for the people who make success possible. Anna sat in the audience, realization dawning. Far from feeling deceived, she was grateful her boss had chosen to see his workers as people, not just staff. Afterward, she introduced Emma, now a vibrant, healthy 7-year-old, to the man who had changed their lives. "Mr. Sterling," Anna said, "this is the little girl whose picture you saw me crying over that night." Emma looked up at him wide-eyed. "My mommy says you helped make me better. Thank you for caring, even though you didn't know me." Michael knelt to her level, emotion welling in his chest. "Emma, you and your mother taught me what really matters in life. I should be the one thanking you." As he watched them walk away, both safe, both thriving, Michael reflected on how a single encounter in a laundry room had reshaped his understanding of leadership. A photo of a sick little girl and a mother's tears had reminded him that employees weren't just ID numbers. They were human beings with families, dreams, and struggles, deserving of dignity, support, and compassion. Sometimes, Michael realized, the most important business decisions aren't made in boardrooms, but in laundry rooms, where the true stories of resilience quietly unfold.